Good morning, guys. It's Friday, February 16th, and we are about 4 minutes and 9 seconds away from the open. We're gonna go over what we're looking at here for today. So this is on the hourly chart. We got the low from yesterday, the overnight low from the big drop off from this morning's announcement, and then we're connecting yesterday's high with the overnight high. That's channel number one. The down channel, which is channel number two, which is more of the micro trend from overnight, is going to be this guy here. So we use this high, connected it to this point here, and then brought it down to our overnight low. Okay, our X is going to be down here around 50.30. So that's kind of our line in the sand today. So we can move this guy up. This is kind of going to be our line in the sand. So if we can get a breakdown of these two channels, we'd be looking possibly, let's see, I'm going to say the bottom of this range here. So we're going to be looking at around 50.15. Bottom of this consolidation from yesterday. There's not much room to the upside. There's a lot going on here. We have this overhead supply, which is this consolidation from overnight. That's going to be tough. We have the top of this channel. That's going to be tough. We're going to have this mid-range, this mid-range. So it's kind of patience today. But the first potential trade, if we can hold this level here, would be this short down into the 50-30 range. But again, it's pretty risky. We are opening up at the 50% here, so this can be pretty choppy. And then also any pushes up have the 50 here, which we could see a rejection here back down to the 50-40, back up to the 50-48, back down, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna have some patience this morning. I'm gonna kind of just, see how the open plays out and maybe get a better idea of what our trends are going to be. So yeah, so we got about 1:20 left and I'll be back at the open. All right, so we're gonna kind of just sit on our hands. If we can get a breakdown of these two channels here, we'll come back. If not, we could be looking for maybe a double bottom. If we get a nice double bottom here and a nice reversal candle, I'll be back to show you some calls, probably back up to the 50% level, see how it reacts there. If we can push above, we'll be looking at the 50% level from the yesterday and overnight range. That would be our next target. If we can break above like this 50-40 area and the micro 50% level, we'd be looking at the macro 50% level as a target, so around 50-48. So if anything, we're gonna let this play out here. If anything pops up, I'll be back. So we are short 2 ES contracts. It's not very favorable. We got this huge red candle down. It's not a great entry. Risk to reward's pretty skewed. I'm probably gonna keep my stop above the 50-24 here. We're up a good $400. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. All right, so $400, quick $400. It's just too extended. It's too extended. Now, if we would have gotten a nice, push back up, it would have been a little bit of a better entry. I could have waited probably, but I wanted to catch this strong momentum to the downside, considering our strong push down this morning. So we didn't have any kind of rejection off of our lower bands here of our channels on this push down. So that's why I knew that this was going to be a pretty strong move to the downside, because we didn't see really anything, not even really on the 2-minute chart. I mean, there was a couple green blips, but that was about it. So we got in as soon as we broke the 50-24-94, and we took we took profit on a nice push down. I took profit at 400 bucks. We probably could see a nice rejection off of here down into 50.14. But yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Considering all of the consolidation from yesterday. So this is gonna be a tough range here. This is also why I took profit quickly, because in a range like this, you have no idea where this thing could possibly turn around. Now, your best guess on the 5-minute chart would be the bottom order block here of the consolidation. So I like to draw them from the wick all the way to wick, if it's not too big of a candle. If it's a really big candle, I'll take it from the body and go down to the wick. So let's extend this out. It's way too bright. All right, and that's kind of like where we're bouncing right now. So that's, that would be another reason to take profit there. So I'm gonna stay away from this. This is gonna be my day. I hope you guys learned something, enjoyed the trade, and we'll see you not Monday, because Monday is President's Day, but we'll see you Tuesday. Have a good one.